We're back. Hope you've been diligent. I'm at the wrong place. I'll go back to where I'm supposed to be. Where we're going to start at. So, 24 months of investing $125 per month into the SoFi account with $25 going into VOO, VTI, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, $25 each into those four separate investment vehicles, $10 into SPHD, and $10 into Avalanche, AVAX, but used to be Cardano, but the United States government cracked down on Cardano this past summer, 2023, and had to forced sell the Cardano on any platform you had Cardano on, a lot of platforms in America. So switch that money over to AVAX. This is from about a week ago. The gains are even greater now, but we're going to go into what we have learned from dollar cost averaging, which is putting the same amount of money around the exact same space of time about each beginning of each month for extended periods of times to see. And the market hasn't even been that great until recently, somewhat with crypto, but in terms of stocks either. So what has happened? Let's get into it. Here you can see we've made right there, it'll say 24.9% with, I'm just going to go jumping back and forth a little bit. With the crypto, we've put in $1,500. And for stocks, you're going to see here someone who is the MVP, of course, signed up under me, and that's where the GLTR came from. So I'm going to discount that value as well as Palantir, because I don't know if it's in here or not. Yeah, we received dividends because of some of our investments, and because the crypto I'm not staking any on that side, I took those dividends and was buying. Palantir was cheaper, but it has gone up in value, so I'm not counting that either. So we have crypto with about a 25% as of last week. This is about last Sunday, November 12th, 2023 values, versus for the stocks is more akin to about 2.25 with everything. And it's a little bit higher today. It's closer to about 4% a week later. So when you're looking at this, put 1,500 into both. Like I said, we have the dividends as well as someone signed up under me. And so that's where you get the $64 extra for that. Or the 28 dividends is separate from somehow I got 64. But anyway, so let's look a little bit more. This is the VOO here. You can see we were up about 5.64% in terms of gains with the investments. We have 1.63 shares now. Average cost there, you see, total value. VTI, about 3 shares on 4.23. The SPHD, the Invesco S&P 500 High Dividend Low Volatility ETF is negative, actually. Doing this the past, I say you kind of like it when it's negative because you're buying on discount. Like now I feel like when I'm about to spend money, I'm going to be buying Bitcoin at a premium. Here we have 2.4 million Satoshis, 0.24 Bitcoin at a cost of 25,000 per, with a 43% gain. Now, of course you're going to be like, well, if you just had bought on Bitcoin, you'd be up like to almost $6,000. Yes, and the answer is yes, you would be. Instead of like at around, now I think it's like 36 today. Ethereum here, 17% gain with we own about 0.35%. Actually, on SoFi, you don't own any of this without our keys is We know this is just, like I said, this was just a test to show individuals, if I was doing this or if I was telling you doing this, you were putting money in and you felt safe to leave it on exchange like a SoFi or a Coinbase. I would say put your Ethereum on Coinbase, where at least you can stake it and get interest back on your Ethereum there. But here, Avalanche, I said like I had to sell the Cardano and bought this Avalanche during the summertime. And right now, I think Avalanche is like $23. So I think it's at like 70% gain from where it's at here. Cost basis. I'm not exactly sure where the exact price was last week when this was taken, but it looked like it was just above, somewhere above $18. So it's like $23 now. So this is even higher. This is what happens when you dollar cost average. Wow, even though the market was down for most of the year, like I said, it was like buying on. And it'd be some like months you'd be like, oh my God, it's right now it's down to 16,000. Bitcoin is down like 16,000. It's like, I can't remember when it was during the month, but just for me, it's gotten to the point like clockwork, first of the month. Boop, boop, boop. I already have it. It goes transfer. I just got to go in there and do the, and I could probably even automate it to where I do the buys, but I like to make sure I go in there and do it myself. So it is what it is. This is just a demonstration of the power of dollar cost averaging. I hope some of you have been joining me on this, or those who are picking up and learning to start from the beginning of this. This is the fourth. It's been a while since I made a video of this series. I'm going to keep it a little bit more updated as we go forth now, but the proof is in the pudding, as they say. Not going to get into anything nuts, but I'm going to go ahead and leave you there with that. I love you. You love you. God loves us, and that's all that matters.